is to consult with you and consult with your people at the end of the day. We have been deceived. Nigerians have been deceived into making us feel that poor people can govern better, that those poor people were more brilliant than rich people, and things like that, but now we know better. We know there is no Nigerian now that does not cry out for one reason or the other. And we have an opportunity. As a political party, as PDP, Nigerians are waiting for us. Let's put our best 11 forward, and Nigerians will vote us back. Mr. Governor, I've heard some people making noise about third force. No third force will come. It is either PDP or APC, and it is going to be PDP because of what you have been doing here in Edo State. I asked, and I said, what is your pet name here? And I was told, wait and see. You don't talk. People only wake up in the morning and see the work that you have done. That is the result that we're looking forward to. Mr. Governor, we brought you your brother, our mentor, your colleague. I look forward to the day, and I pray to the day that you will be former governor. You have already been baptized in the process. So as you are chairman of former governors forum, I will welcome you happily and welcome you at that time to an assignment, not to start fighting somebody that you will hand over to, because you will have something to be doing. But let's be in the same boat and paddle together. And that is our purpose of coming to say hello to you and to see you, and I'm happy that we are here. Thank you very much. It is therefore my pleasure. You've already met, you have had one-on-one to call on our principal, President Atiku Abubakar.
It is true, as soon as we arrived, we went into private discussion with the governor, and basically we discussed about governance, the situation in the country. We discussed about our party, how our party, should be strengthened, should be stabilized so that it can take over leadership in as many states as possible, and as well as the federal government. Of course, I have also had the opportunity to explain to the governor my long absence from the country, after our elections. Basically, I went back to school. So having said that, I want to thank the governor, for the very warm brotherly relationship. Of course, the governor was quite aware of my association with Edo State from the beginning of our democratic dispensation up to today. So we reviewed all that. But fundamentally, we agree that there has to be a unity and stability in our party, and there has to be a leadership that can provide us the opportunity or the platform to take over, the governance of this country in the next elections. So, Your Excellency, I want to thank you very much indeed for your brotherly welcome. And of course, I also took the opportunity to congratulate him on the good work he has done so far in Edo State. And also to let him know that he has more work to do after Edo State. Because he is one of our best materials, in the party today. So when it comes to the issue of leadership, we look up to him, to continue to provide that leadership. So Your Excellency, thank you very much. And we are grateful for your warm reception. And we hope we will continue to interact and exchange, views and ideas. The short time we stayed, we exchanged quite a lot of, very, very innovative ideas on how to move this country forward. And I'm glad he is looking beyond Edo State. He thinks nationally. He just doesn't think within the confines of Edo State. So this is a material, for leadership in this country. So, Your Excellency, thank you very much.
We are now respectfully and
have a responsibility to strengthen our party. And from the analysis we've done, in my capacity as the chairman of the e-registration committee of our party, there's rarely any ward in this country that has not produced either a councillor, a member, a chairman of a local government, a House of Representative member or House of Assembly or House of Representative member senator since 1999. So the potentials are there. It's about us just going now to harness those potentials and make Nigerians realize that only an organized party like the People's Democratic Party can save Nigeria in these very perilous times we face. The country is seriously challenged. And as I told Mr. Vice President today, I cannot recall any time in the history of this country we've gone through difficult economic circumstances, but at no point in time did we have the combination of the issues we're having today. But the most frightening phenomenon is the pending food shortages and high food prices in this country. If we do not do something about this phenomenon, I shudder to imagine what will happen to our country. We cannot keep quiet as a party. As an opposition party, we must go out and tell Nigerians what to do. We must give Nigerians hope, because the situation we are seeing in many weak countries post-pandemic is not looking good at all. So we have to rise as a party and not wait for the elections. We must start our work now to rescue Nigeria. And on our own part, as a committee of the party, we're going around the country to get Nigerians, particularly young people who have been apolitical, to make sure that they now come and join our party, PDP, to help rescue this country. Time is not on our side, so that's why I appreciate the initiatives you've taken today to begin to go around. To sensitize the country and colleagues across the country. But as you go around, please, I think it's important to continue to spread that message. We must strengthen our party. The soul of any party is membership. We've had our good times in government. Now let us build a solid party, the biggest party on the continent, both for us today and for the future of this country. I want to let you know, sir, that, like I say, you had a relationship with Edo. And Edo is the heart of Nigeria and also the heartbeat of Nigeria. And I hope you continue to listen carefully to the heartbeats as you make your decisions, as you go around, and to make sure that the pulse of the heart and read what the pulse of the heart is saying as you move along. I cannot thank you enough for leadership, the leadership you continue to provide, particularly the very wise words of counsel you gave me during our private conversations. I want to thank you for this honor, for this visit, and once again to say we will always remember and appreciate the support you've been to us in this state. Thank you very, very much for this visit.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.